oyster bags looks, the oyster kits. So you see, like, these are the seeds, and this is now one that is really colonizing. And so after kuchomwa pale, after the heating, then we put the seeds in a bag like this, and then we incubate for 2-3 weeks. Then they start coming out, then harvesting continues. So this is like the oyster. This is how the seeds look like. This is how the oyster seeds look like. Yeah, so it's majorly put on millet. Yeah, so it's normally spreads, which we say colonizing. These are how the seeds look like. So this is these seeds that you put in that wheat straw that has been sterilized. Yeah, then it goes. Also package in bottles. Some people package in, like this one now. So it depends with where you buy.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's harvested. Size.
So.
So when I started, for example, the mushroom farming,
Yes.
and then it was like production for the market. But then with time, people started coming interested in other different things. Some interested in consultancy, some interested in training and mentorship. So the model of the training, we designed it in a way that once we train you, we walk the journey with you. So that means if in the process they are doing this production, you have to constantly monitor or check their farms. So that would mean you visit them maybe once a week or once
to ease things.
Yes.
Yeah.
So technology is now making things easier, because what we are trying to do is we are coming up with a system whereby we are even able to monitor 1,000 farms from one room, which means we just have in our office we spare one room, and then in the room the farms are going to be modified in a way that first thing is we give them IDs, and then we're going to install some instruments at the farm. For example, one is the farmers must have power, either electricity or generator, and then we have night vision cameras. So this night vision cameras captures the farm in real time, and they're able to submit those data in real time to our database.
Yes.
Yeah, so with even a night vision camera, it's very even easy for you to see mushroom growing. It's actually growing because the camera will capture everything. Two is we have things like humidistat in the farm. You know, here we really just controlling conditions. One of them is temperature, humidity, light, darkness, and things like that. So humidistat will be able to read temperature. It will also be able to read humidity. In the process of mushroom production, like button, there are always two phases. There's a phase before germination, and there's a phase after germination through harvesting. So the conditions normally vary. For example, there's a stage the temperatures needs to be 17-20. There's a stage it needs to be 20-23. So we are able to monitor that in real time from the office, and the system is made in a way that it's able even to give alerts that the temperature is rapidly increasing. Watch out. Or it's rapidly dropping. Watch out. So it's a system that we are also still developing, and then by April, May maybe, we'll have now the system running. Yeah, so what happens is, because we want this data to be sent to us in real time.
Yes.
Which means whatever happens to the farm is submitted to the database, and in that you need internet connectivity. So we try to figure out if they have to install internet connection at the farm. It's going to be so challenging to most farmers. So to eliminate that challenge, the system is going to use a GSM card. This is a SIM card, like Safaricom SIM card.
Yes.
So this SIM card, some data bundles are going to be loaded into it. And because now we're going to use data bundles, it's not going to work like 24/7. There will be an on and off time, so it submit data on time, and then it stops for some time, maybe 1 hour, and then after 1 hour it's on, it submits the data again. So with that we can now analyze. But if somebody has full-time internet connectivity, it can monitor the whole thing 24/7, but which might be challenging to most farmers.
Oh, so the on and off system is to help them cut cost.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And just to ensure that they don't spend so much on data bundles.
Maybe how much are you trying to invest in this kind of a system?
This kind of system is a bit expensive, because
are you in a partnership which will help you cut the cost or something?
Yeah. We are in partnership with the first person we're in partnership with is Egerton University. There's a branch called COILIB. So COILIB is an incubation chamber in JKUAT that is trying to incubate the students' project. So we are really trying to work with them to come up with this system. So coming up with the system, we've done cost analysis. It will be around 150 to 250. We're still trying to find where we can get some alternative inputs to use that will try to lower the cost down. There is a cost that the farmers will incur to have this system, and there is a cost we are going to incur. But what we are trying to do is we don't want to put this burden on the farmers. So we'll just ask the farmer to lay the infrastructure, like ensure there is electricity and all that, and then we will come and install the system. And the system, we were working on a model like, Coca-Cola. If they give you a fridge, the fridge is a property of Coca-Cola. So this system will be our property. But then the farmer will be charged some little money that we would call mentorship cost, because that helps us now to advise them accordingly. So the farmer will be charged some little money for the system, but the system still remains ours. And so because we'll be working with, it's a journey with these farmers, we're trying to make it in a way that they don't really need to, for example, to pay this money on the onset. We are still going to provide them with the market. So we will take what they have needed, and we'll say, if this system will be costing you 500 shillings every month, and we did it for 3 months, so we'll just deduct 1,500 from what we were supposed to give you. So it's a smart way they can now pay for the technology without putting more burden on them. I think the main goal and objective here is, first is we're trying to work on an impact-based kind of farming. So what I mean by impact-based farming is we're trying to make people embrace farming, because in real sense, it is the farmers that are going to save the world of diseases like cancer and things like that. But if everybody also start producing their own food, they really reduces the risk of such kind of activities. So our main aim is to empower people, as we also come up with innovative ways of trying to create food sustainability. Because if you look at the data that are always there, we are told by 2050 the population will be like 9 billion, and so the population will have risen, but the productivity in agriculture is going down time by time. So unless technology is applied and innovation is applied here, there will be a very big crisis when the population hit those places. So that is what we are trying to do. So our model is now really trying to focus on empowering the farmer with information, with market, and even with the investment packages, so that sometimes to eliminate the challenges that are there in the farming, to ensure they still earn some things in the agribusiness industry.